We're here on the Margurete project, following up with the old Falconbridge drill holes. Everything's been overgrown by about 35 years worth of alder and western cedars, but there should still be enough information from the mapping to be able to locate that drill collar. The rocks say we're in the right place. Epidote healed fractures, just like the report read. Or at least a vein. Right on a contact zone, yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, we're on a quartz vein here, right on the contact with some of these entrained sediments and the batholith itself. And this vein is loaded with sulfides. Yeah, it's not your typical bowl quartz. This thing is definitely remobilized, shear zone related, so they tend to be a little mixed. That's why it has that smoky color. Okay, so we've located a mineralized vein, dominantly quartz, right on the structural setting between, a contact zone between the entrained sediments and the hosting coast mountain batholith. So this looks to be a granodiorite or some sort of diorite sequence. This is our vein. This is the target of exploration. We're very close to a located drill setup, and this would have been Falconbridge's targets. While the vein hasn't been developed by underground workings here, it has been just upstrike on the Commonwealth target. So what we're doing is we're looking for the shear zone and the strike extension of that same vein. Hopefully it'll hit a dilational zone or some kind of blowout where either cross-cutting structure or simple mineralization itself will allow this gold to fall out in economic concentration. We've got a strong sulfide component in here, predominantly pyrite, cubic, euhedral, and a touch of arsenopyrite, both of which are indicative of gold mineralization in this district. We're down here at the camp zone examining some of the locations of the previous work, both been exploited and explored through trenching, surface sampling, and indeed development. What we're seeing is mineralization at the contact margins between our intrusives and our entrained metasediments. It seems to be along these margins and along these dikes. You've got an extensive quartz-bearing system, which historically has run 2 or 3 ounces per ton. It's this mineralization trend that we're tracing over to our Molly zone, less than a kilometer away. So the camp zone has seen historic production since the turn of the last century. We've got over half a dozen adits scattered across this project, which have been exploited since that time. This contact with the dike and the intrusive margin here represents exactly our target mineralization model. Historic production from here has been reported to be 2 or 3 ounces per ton, and it's within this chilled margin along the contact of the dike that the gold is formed. These core boxes represent the sum total of the information that's been collected to date on the project. We intend to go through these, rebox them, and reorganize them so that we can utilize their information to guide our exploration efforts this coming season. During the last drilling program on this project, gold was identified at shallow levels, very close to surface. We intend to follow up on those targets.